never asked for help, but I needed it.
I don't know what I need, but I would have loved for somebody just to come and just do something. It doesn't have to cost you anything. Drop off a freezer meal. What a gift to be able to come home from work and I don't have to worry about making a meal. We just pop it in the oven and it's ready to go.
It's really important for the community to start intentionally engaging more.
It's those random acts of kindness that just mean the world.
Making them a meal or something and just bringing it over and saying, hey, here's a meal so that you don't have to cook for you and your 3 little boys when you have all of these other things to do tonight.
Offer to watch somebody's child for an hour or two so they can do a little bit of self-care.
How many times has your dad been deployed?
3 times.
3 times.
When he was deployed, I was in 3rd grade.
I think this is the 4th or 3rd time he's been deployed.
What was the most difficult part of the deployment while he was gone?
That he wasn't here for most of the holidays.
I don't get to see him, and he could die. He could be killed in action or lost in action or something.
The hardest part was when I was in my classes, I would just start thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm fearing the unknown right now. Is he coming back? What's going on? And then I would just break down right there while we were learning something. And so then I'd have to go to the counselor and get out of the room. And then eventually, the next year in my 4th grade, they would all make fun of me because I would cry all the time.
What do you think that you could do if you found a friend at school that had a parent deployed?
Well, if they're having a bad time, then just give them comfort.
That's a very good answer.
I like it when people ask me how he's doing, and I enjoy telling them.
You can't fall apart and break down and cry because you don't want your service member to see that that's the only option you have is to be strong, to hold it together. And even if on the inside you're falling apart and you're dying and you feel like you can't breathe, it's just what you have to do. You have to get through it. There's no other option. You don't have a choice.
Children take on the attitude of the parent that's left behind. And so I have to keep it good for my kids and I have to keep it good for him. And all the while, I am probably the weakest one of all.
We do talk a little bit about what's going on, but it's more to kind of help get out of being at home and with the kids and struggles. But we still have outbreaks at home.
I would just say the everyday of him not being there, just for the normal things that we share together, whether it's cooking a meal or doing things with the kids, and he misses all of the school activities and the birthdays and those kinds of things. So that's probably the hardest part.
And I think usually when Dad would call, it was at nighttime. And so we were usually already in bed, if I remember correctly. But Mom did get to talk to him a little bit more.
I have let him video call with Dad. Even though it's late, I'll text him and see if he's up, or otherwise he gets up depending on the situation. And just let him talk with Dad or talk with both of us.
But I never was really angry that Wyatt was gone. It was just our turn. It was our time. It was our turn to do what we needed to do, what he needed to do. And it was our family's turn to give.
After the kids would go to bed, and I would sit up at night, and that's when you cry.
The service member, they give up everything. But we have to stay behind and take care of everything while they're gone and hold it together.